Record. Good morning. Today is August 29th, 27 more days of summer. We're going to use a TheraBand today for our class. Can you hear that noise? I'm going to close the windows. You may not be able to hear it, but I sure can. All right. Comes another person. Let them in, I suppose. We'll let them in. So here's our band for today. Mine's super long. So you don't have to have one this long. Probably don't have one this long. Have a seat. Well, I'm very far away, aren't I? All right, work in progress. I'm going to sit closer to the front edge of the chair. I need your arms to collar up and arms down. And again, arms lift, inhale. And exhale, arms down. Arms up. One more time, lift, clasp your hands here or stack them on top of each other and round your body forward. Sit back up, bring your arms down. Two more of those. Inhale up, one hand on top of the other, round forward. Sit back up. Last time, up, inhale, exhale, round forward. And sit back up. Good. Take your band. I'm going to put mine in half here. All right, hold here so you can pull on it. You don't have to be able to pull it all the way out. Just pull it a little bit. Bring your legs together. Touch the knees. Inhale, arms up. So pull apart a little bit. If you want to go behind your head a little, that's fine. If your shoulders will do that. Come down, round over your knees. Come back up. Inhale, open, pull the band a little. Exhale forward. And up. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Breathe. One more time. Up and open. And exhale. Good. Let your arms rest. Lift the shoulders. Drop them down. Bring them to the back. Bring them backwards. Three more. And one. Good. Pick up your right arm. Give yourself plenty of bands. You're going to pull your arm back. So we'll pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Three more. Feel like I'm like miles away. Two. Switch sides, pull back, pull. Three. Two more. Five. And six. Good. Bring this behind you. It's by your upper back. Yes. Give yourself a pretty good amount of tension because I want you to move your ribs back and forth into the band. So we'll practice first, no band. So inhale, ribs will pop forward. And when I mean ribs, I mean like right here. Exhale, ribs come back. Inhale, ribs pop forward. Exhale, ribs back. Again, ribs forward and back. Good, one more time. Normal breathing. So, because I'm already getting dizzy by taking too big of an inhale. And then exhale back. Good. So inhale, ribs pop forward. On the exhale, the arms reach. The ribs go into the strap. Inhale, reset. Exhale, ribs to strap. Arms pull away, ribs push against the strap. Breathe out. Breathe out. Go. One more time, breathe away. And in. Take the strap away. Place it on your lap. Let's do some side bends. Over to the side. Little cartwheels, right and left. Two more. It's a new setup, so we gotta get things right here. So I don't want you to see the edge of the bed. That's not gonna work. Uh-huh. All right. Oh gosh, you can see it. That's all right. Deal with it later. Arms out in front. Round. Open. Exhale, round. Flip your palms up, bring them back. Flip them over, come forward. Open. One more time. Flip. And open. Good. Pick up your band. We're going to do side bends. So this is how your arms are going to be. You'll have one arm here. You'll have your band in your other hand. You're going to pull the band down and side bend. Okay? Give yourself plenty of band. Doesn't have to be tight. All right? So here. So I'm going to hold here. Here's my tension. Pull, side bend. Come back up. This arm stays here. This hurts your shoulder. Take it away. Okay? Over. Over. I'm going to look at the floor. Keep this arm still. Pull. Breathe. I don't care which way you breathe. One more. Good. Arms down. Shoulders up and back. 5 times. Switch sides. Over the side. And up. And over the side. Three more. 2. And 1. Good. Arm down. Roll your shoulders up and back. All right, let's go to legs. So you're going to put the strap over your right foot. That's driving me crazy. It's bothering me. Strap over your right foot. I'm going to move to the back of the chair. I'm going to lift my leg up and pull my strap backwards. Just do some rows here, just elbows nice and close to the body. 5 more. Last 2. And 1. Straight arms, flex and point your foot. Thighs resting on the edge of the chair. That's why I like to move back for these, so that you can rest the top of your leg. You don't have to hold it up. Make the band as tight as you want. Reverse. Yes. And now you're gonna kind of wave the top of your foot side to side like that. One way will be easier than the other. Nothing moves. My knee doesn't move. It's just down at the bottom of my ankle here. Yeah. Sometimes it's a little hard to figure that out. Flex, flex, flex. I'm going to make this tighter. I want to pull my toes back. Back, back, back. And then lengthen my arms and let my foot go into the band. I'm gonna give myself a lot of room here, but I also have some support. So I want to move my leg to the side and back in. So you can pick it up and take it over there, or you can slide it over there, depending on how you feel today. So I'm gonna lift and come back in. Up and in. I have this little edge to my chair. If I didn't, I might slide my leg. But because I have that little edge, I'm gonna lift it. Up and over. Just a little hip stuff. Lift. Come back. Lift. 2 more. Up. Yes, make sure you have enough band to support that movement. I'm gonna move up again on my chair. We're gonna do some lifts with the band through the arms. All right. So holding the band, palms inward. We're gonna come straight up. Try not to do this first, okay? That comes last. So shoulders are not depressed, but they're dropped. Shoulder blades are dropped. And then right about here, they start to lift. And then they drop down, and then the arms come down, okay? So control the bottom edge of your shoulder blade while the arms go up. And you'll feel it right about here. I can feel my shoulder blades. And then when I get pretty close to my ears, I let them come up. I hope you know what I'm talking about. And down. 2 more of these. Okay. Do it without the band if it bothers your shoulder. Lift. Bottom edge of shoulder blades stay still. Then they start to rise. Then they come down. We have 1 more time. I'm going to do an exhale. Up, down, and both feet. But I want to move back. Give yourself as much band as you'd like. Okay. You know what? Let's cross it. Cross it. So there's an X down there by your foot. Feet. Pull the elbows back. Open and close the legs. Five more. Again, your legs are sliding on the chair, yes? Now hold here. Legs are still out straight. You're holding them up. Pull back. 10 of these. 3, 4. My hands are way down by my hips. 7. Palms are down. 8, 9, 10. Good. Take out your right foot. Keep your left foot in. Stretch your ankle. Pull back. Push into the band. Flex. Push. Three more. Circles. Reverse. Yes. Good. All right. Open and close. Yes. Slide the leg or lift the leg. It's your call. Elbows back. Band tight enough to support the movement. Open, close. Four. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. Both feet in. Cross. Pull back. I want you to turn your toes inward and your heels outward. Okay? You're going to lead with your heels out to the side. Out. Heels, heels, heels. Last 2. Good. Make your feet parallel again. Pull your arms back. 10 of these. Six, 8, last one, 10, and down. Take the strap off. Just straighten and bend your leg, right side. Straighten and bend. This lovely large muscle here, this is what picks your foot up. So think about, can you tighten that muscle? You can even put your hand there to see if it's tightening. Tighten it when your leg is straight. Up. Two more. Switch sides. Tighten your leg. Last two. 9 and 10. Okay, so we're gonna go under your leg, wrap around, come back up. I want to do a little bit more outer thigh. So if I start on top, I'm going to move up. If I start on top, go under, come around. Yes, if you can do it twice or cross on the top, your legs have to be together for the beginning of this exercise, otherwise it won't be tight enough. Okay, so I crossed it one more time on the top, and then I just gonna pull out to the side. From here, I'm gonna keep my feet together, and I'm gonna pull on the strap just a little bit, doesn't have to be a lot, and then I move my thighs out to the side and in, out to the side. And then we'll get out of our legs here and go back to the arms. And we'll do some abs. 5, 4, 2. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel those in my hips. All right, isolate the right side, left foot. So we'll walk the feet out just a little bit. Left leg moves out. Kind of quick. 5, 4, 2, 1. Rest. Other side. Pull away. Out. This leg. And try not to move this leg. 5 more. 2, 1. Center. Unwrap. All right, bring this behind you. Lay it on the chair behind you. Let's do some core work. Scoot to the front edge. The closer you are to the front edge, the more range you have to roll back into the chair. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see that. Get a drink of water. You need one. Sit here. I'm going to sit all the way up here. Cross the arms over the chest. Roll the hips underneath. So I don't lean first. It's not a lean. It's a tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Touch the chair. Come back up. Inhale. I'm going to actually go into a more of an extreme tilt forward. So I get this round, this concave shape in my lower back. And then tuck and curl into that lower back. Back to the chair. Come forward, come up. Hips roll forward, tuck and curl. Come back up. I think somebody in my family left a charger here. Tuck and curl. Go back. By the way, come forward. Roll into the front of your sitting bones. Roll on your sitting bones. Roll behind your sitting bones. Touch the chair. Feel those bones under there? They feel you. Tip, tuck, curl. I'm getting a couple of like adjustments in my pelvis here and my hip bones, especially when I go this way. One more time. So now we'll go just on the top of the butt. I'm not touching the chair. I'm gonna lift up, go right to the chair. Don't touch it, come back up. If you wanna touch it, feel free, that's fine. So you can take that little break back there. Woo-wee. Really I'm feeling the abs, guys, feeling the abs here, people. I'm trying to find new words, not use the word guys anymore. People, humans, friends. Last two. One more. Come up, cross, twist. This time we're gonna lean. We're not gonna tuck. We're gonna lean. So this shoulder is gonna kind of go towards this side of the chair. So I twist, I lean over there, I come back up. Lean over there. One more time. Take the opposite leg if you want. Not required. But don't turn your hips, right? Keep your hips going forward. Your body turns. You go over to the side of the chair. You can touch the chair if you want. Especially if this leg is out, that's going to kind of counterbalance the movement. Back, touch, come up. Back and touch. Two more, back and touch. Whee. One more time, back and touch. And up. Yes? Yes. Other side. I'm not going to be able to look at you. Turn. Take your leg out if you like. Touch. Come up. We're going to add the band to this. 3 more. 2. 1. Center. Hands on knees. We'll add the band here in a second. Hands on knees. Go over the knees. I think I'll move back just a little bit. We're going to go down towards the floor. Come back up. Inhale, exhale, tuck, curl over. Come back up. Again. One more time. And lift. Okay, adding the band. Let me turn a little bit. I don't want to turn all the way, but just a little. I still have everyone. Same twisting exercise, the one we just did. So I have the leg closest to you is bent. The other leg is straight. When we were doing it before, we were here, we were twisted, going over to the side of the chair and coming back up. My spine's not bending or curving. My hips aren't tucking. It's just a lean back to the edge and come back up. So now We're gonna add the arms up here, which makes the exercise more challenging. You'll say, oh, I can get back, but can I get back up? Right? So I really want you to not use your leg to get back up. I want you to use your core. If you find that this is too much, you can bend your elbows like this, or you can go back to this, okay? So this is an exercise from one of the Pilates series on the machines. But usually your foot has a strap on it. So you have this ability to kind of connect to the strap. So you twist to the corner, hold your arms up here. You don't have to pull this. You go over to the side. Oh, and then you have to get back up. Go over to the side. I'm touching. Bend your elbows a little bit. Try it that way. Little easier, right? This is your third option. 3 of these. 2 over. Exhale to come up. 1 more time back. Exhale to come up. Arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Just kind of release those shoulders. I'm going to turn the chair. So change legs. Change sides. Turn your shoulder towards the edge. My legs are still going this way. They're not toward the camera. Back. So for me, this is my right side. The right side's pulling me back up. I'm stronger on this side. So it's a little bit easier for me. You can go bent elbows. You can cross chest. Try to keep your foot on the floor. Try to keep your heel down. 2 more. 1 more time. Over. And back up. Woo! All right. Strap behind you. Feet wide, hands on knees, roll down. Roll back up. Come across the top of your legs. Tuck your hips. Tuck and curl. Curl back to the chair. Lean on the chair. Come up. Reach. Dive forward. Good. Come up your legs. Keep your head down. Curl the back of your body. Once your back hits the chair, lift your head. Reach up. Come forward. Up the legs. You'll feel your tummy muscles control all of these movements if you let them. If you get out of all these other places, your abs will control all of that. Okay, back to your strap. So again, this is continuing this series that we do on the Pilates machines. Your feet are in a strap, but ours aren't. So we're going to keep our knees bent. Arms in front of you, pulse out slightly on the strap. Okay, so we're going to go over towards the floor. You're going to come up. I'm going to pull the strap up my legs, pull it over my chest. My back is against the chair. I lift up, and then I bring myself forward, down, up, over the knees. Back hits the chair, head lifts, reach the arms, forward. 1 more time, and then we'll reverse it. Sit up straight, come back towards the chair. Bring the strap down over your chest, curl over it, come down by your feet. Inhale, sit up. Easy arms. touch the chair. Come down. So on our way in this direction, there's no curling. You're leaning straight back, lean straight back. That's why we kind of fall into the chair. Bring the strap down over your chest, down over your legs to the floor. Last time. Sit up, 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 up. Inhale. Back. Lean. Bring it down. Go forward. And hold. Roll your shoulders up and back. Spine twist, legs together. Still sitting at the front edge. Hold the band. Pull it apart just a little bit, just a little. Okay? Pull it apart just a tiny bit. Without the lower body from the waist down moving, twist to one side. Come center. I'm not pulling my arms. I'm moving my body. Twist. Come center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Pull and rotate. Rotate. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Give me a little double rotation. Twist, twist, center. Little bounce. 1, 2, center. Center. Inhale, last one. Twist, twist, center. Arms down. Shoulders roll back. We're going to do one more thing with our arms up. And then we'll go back to, we'll do some standing to sit, stuff like that. All right. Arms are going to lift. You're going to be like this. Try not to do that, right? So let your shoulder blades just rest where they belong. And then we're just going to do this little side bend like this. When you come back to the middle, I want you to sit up taller. Then you side bend. You'll compress a little bit and then you sit up taller. So the nature of side bending is you have to compress a touch, but when you come back up, it's like a slinky, it gets longer. Okay? We're going to do it holding the band. You do not have to hold the band. You can do the whole exercise with your arms across your chest. You're still going to sit up in the middle. Ready? If your shoulders are tired, leave the band out. Arms up. Let's just check in on the shoulders. Shrug them up to the ears, then bring them down. Here we go. Side bend to the right. Lift up in the middle. Side bend left. Lift up. I don't care which way you breathe. I tend to inhale when I go to the side, exhale when I come back up. Check it on the shoulders. Sit up taller. Sit up taller. Last one. Sit up taller and down. Woo, I'm feeling my waist. Yes, yes. Left hand on your knee. Twist to the right. I'm going to grab the back of my chair with this hand. And then we'll go the other way. And then we'll come center, hands on the kneecaps, round the lower back. Lift up, round the lower back. Get yourself ready to do some sit to stand, okay? One more time, round your lower back and sit up. Okay, so use whatever you need to do this exercise. We're going to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Okay, I'm going to put my band behind me. If you need to use the edge of your chair, use the edge of your chair. We'll start with arms down or arms here, or holding on, whatever just do a couple of practice rounds. The first thing though I want you to do is I want you to hinge at your hips. So I just want you to lean toward your thighs and then sit back up. Lean toward your thighs, sit back up. Lean toward your thighs, sit back up. So what this does, it takes the whole upper body weight forward, which will assist you in your stand. But you don't want to go too far forward that you can't straighten yourself up, okay? So again, use the chair if you need it. So you hinge towards your legs. Arms are down, arms are crossed. Stand up. Same thing to sit down. You hinge here just a little bit, then you start to bend your knees and you sit back down. Okay? Arms to the side, if that's better. Hinge, stand, hinge, sit. We're just breaking it down. I think of that, what we tend to forget is to do the hinge part. And then the knees end up going forward. So just lean forward, stand up, lean forward a little bit, sit down. That forces your booty to go backwards first, instead of your knees go forward first. So my knees never go out in front of me, right? Do this all day. One more time. Up, sit down. Yes? Yes. Twist. Grab the edge of the chair. Other way. Okay, so option 1, don't get up at all. Option 2, stand up, sit down. Option 3 is we're going to do a hover. So I'll hinge, I'll hover, I'll just stay right here and then I'll sit back down again. Okay, again, arms can be here, arms can be here. Whatever, arms can be on the side. You can hover, keep your fingers there and come back down. Right, I'm going to go here, hinge, hover. I want to feel my booty. I want to feel the back of my legs. I don't want to feel my knees. Sit. Hover. Down. And when I say booty, keep going. I mean somewhere in this area here. Not here, down here. So that's what's keeping me there. Is that butt-thigh connection. 2 more. Tummy's pulled in. One more time. Hover. Sit. Good. Open your legs up. Hands on your knees. Twist again. Switch. Twist. And switch. Good. Come center. Stand up. Go to the back of your chair. I'm going to turn mine. We'll start with some back lunges. Again, you can use a counter if you're not interested in using your chair. That's okay too. I'm going to take one of my legs, whichever one you want. Just remember which one it is. Step backwards. Keep the heel on the floor. Bend the front knee towards whatever it is your hands are on. Hips back. That straightens the front leg. Knee bends forward. Hips back. 3 more. 2. One more time. Back. Change sides. Bend the front leg. Back heel stays on the floor. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Two more. One more time. And straighten, step in. I'm gonna back up a little bit so my fingers are on the edge of my chair or your counter. And I'm gonna elevate my heels up, which forces me onto the ball of my feet. So I'm gonna lift and come down. What I don't wanna do is this. I don't wanna lean towards my chair. I wanna try to come straight up and down. I get a lot more leg if I do that, all the way up into the back of the hip. Up. Lift. Up. One more time. Up. And lower down. Good. Walk away a little bit. You're gonna have to bend your elbows, but I don't really want any weight on your arms, okay? So my hips will go back to accommodate that so that I can let my arms go and stay here and then come back up. So I let my hips go back. This gives me a nice little stretch to the back of my legs. Come back up to standing. Make sure you come all the way up to standing, that you're not back there. Hinge back. Up to standing. Heels stay down. The further back your hips go, the more stretch you'll feel, especially in the lower part of your legs. Last two. One more time. Good. So now I'm going to add a leg lift to this. And because you're bending, the legs should be able to come up pretty good behind you. So I'll just pick up this foot, this front foot. And then as I hinge at my hip, I'll lift this leg and come back down. And lift. It doesn't have to be straight. It can be straight. Making my standing leg do a lot of work. One more time. Back and front. Good. Walk towards your chair a little. Let your knees bend and let them go forward. Let your heels stay on the floor. 5 times. 5, 4, 2. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast for you. 1. Walk backwards a little bit. Make sure you're where you want to be, right? So you bend your elbows, no weight on my arms. Stand back up. Tummy's always helping me, right? Always. One more time. And then we'll add in that leg lift to the back. Yes? So I'm going to let this knee bend a little bit. I'm going to come down and up. I get an amazing stretch on the standing leg. Lower and lift. Straighten if you want. 3 more. Last time. Back and up. Good. Walk back up to the chair. Go into this position with your feet where they're turned out like so. They don't have to be right next to each other. They can be open, but just turn your toes out. That'll turn your leg bones out. And we elevate once again. So you come up nice and big on the balls of the feet and down. Up. Up. 3 more. 3, 2, last time. Up and down. Good. All right, I'm going to turn my chair. I'm going to stand next to it. I'm going to get my band. We're going to put it underneath one of our feet. We're going to hold it in the hand. It's going to come up, around, and in. Again, these are all machine exercises that we do on the reformer. You'll probably want the entire length of your band, unless you have one that's this long, and then you won't want that. So I'll step on this about where yours probably starts, which is probably about here. So you'll notice the band is this direction. My right foot is standing on top of it. My left foot is slightly back. My hand is on the chair for balance. Okay. So I'm using the whole length of the band. The arm is your hand is gonna come right up by the side of your head. Okay. You're not gonna do that first. That comes last. Lift. Here's where the shoulder will come up, and then you'll reach to the side, the shoulder will drop down. Shoulder stays connected, shoulder blade stays connected and low, then it rises, then it circles. Mr. Pilates was quite brilliant in the design of his exercises. So you lift. I think personally, this is exactly what this exercise is for, is to teach you how to manipulate your shoulder blade on the arm that you're holding the strap. So you come up, here's your shoulder blade. Right here, it'll start to move. Then it goes out to the side, then it drops down. Do that again. See if you can feel that. So you shouldn't feel this at all. This has nothing to do with it. Okay. Shoulder blade glides. Reach, circle around. Add an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle. If you want it tighter, make it tighter, right? That's why I love the bands. You can really adjust them according to you and your body. One more time. Good. Make it shorter because we're going to pull back. Okay. So I'm actually going to reach down about halfway. I'm going to start down here. This time I'm going to take this foot back behind me so I can bend the leg I'm standing on in front. I'm going to pull back. It's like this. Pull back. Let's add a little 3-count hold at the back. Okay. Pull, hold. 3, 2, 1, and down. Pull and hold. We have 5 of these. Pull and hold. No neck. Hold. One more. Pull and hold. Down and step in. All right. Don't change anything except your hand. Okay, here's your hands. So I changed the band to my other hand. I'm going to start with the full length of the band, and then I'll make it tighter if I want to. Again, I'm going to take this foot back a little to help me with balance, right? Because we have to let go of the chair. If you don't want to let go of the chair, you can go to the back or the counter, right? And since we're changing hands, you just put your hand on the counter. Okay? You with me? Yeah? Okay. So where was I? Here. This leg was back a little bit. If I'm going to cross over, if I don't need anything to hang on to, but if you do, move to the back of your chair. Okay? So you pull. This other leg is back a little bit. Pull. Pull. On an angle. It's called draw the sword. Draw the sword. Pull. Draw the sword. Last 2. One more time. Pull and down. Good. Change sides. Okay, step on the band. Hand on the chair. So I'm on my left side. Left hand's holding the band. Left foot is stepping on the band. Right hand's on the chair. Right leg slightly back behind me just to give me a little more extra balance. Hand goes straight up the side of your face. Shoulder blade follows at the top, circles around, down and in. Up. Remember, don't lead with the top of your shoulder. Lead with your fingers, your elbow, then your shoulder blade. One more. I'm going to do these exercises in my sessions today. Good. I'm going to make this a little shorter. Do a couple with it a little bit shorter. Two more of these. One more time. Good. I'm going to reach down halfway. Step my inside leg, my right leg backwards, bend my front leg, pull back. Boom. Five, and then we'll do a 3 count hold. 3, 2, 3 count hold. 2, 3, and down. Lift up and hold. 2, 3, and down. Again, hold. Hold. Breathe with it. Don't hold your breath. Last time. Hold and down. Good. We're doing draw the sword. I'm going to do it holding the chair. So I don't change my feet. Feet stay the same. But I cross over to the other hand. I'm going to use the back of my chair. Okay. Elbow pulls and extends. And in. Pull and extend. I can take this leg back a little bit if I want. Pull and extend. Two more. Pull and extend. One more time. And down. Yes. Step off of that. We're going to stay standing, but we're going to go behind the back of the chair. Hips are going to touch. Strap comes behind your back. Hold your strap. So TheraBand, they get old and they get sticky. So I would recommend that you, I just keep mine in a drawer in that closet, pretty dry in there, and I don't bunch them up or anything. I just, because they'll start to stick together eventually. And then you just have to buy new ones, or they'll get crusty and they'll tear. So you just have to get new ones if that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hip against the chair. It's not, my intention is not to push the chair away. I'm just using it to help me keep my hips still. I don't want my hips to move. Okay. Kitchen counter is perfect for this because it can't move. So my arms are going to go out. I'll turn to the front in a sec. Arms are out to the front or to the side. My strap is here against my back. My legs are wide. They're not together. So they're almost as wide as the chair legs. And then I'm going to twist my body, but my hips stay exactly where they are. Don't push the chair away, please. Don't bring your arms in front of you. Keep your arms out to the side. Woo! 2 more. As soon as I start twisting, I start sweating. One more time. Side, and down. All right, let's add a little bit of a reach to that. Trying to get this so you guys can see. So I'm just gonna let this hang here for a second. Arms here. We'll pick the band up in a second. Twist, reach over just a little bit, not enough to push the chair. Like, no kidding. Can't push the chair. Okay, you can even do this. Put it up against something so it can't move. Okay, you cannot push the chair. Got it? All right, pick up your band. Open your arms, twist, don't push the chair. Lean over into that corner, stand back up, open. Hips stay against the chair, but they don't push the chair. Twist, lean over, stand back up, inhale. Exhale, twist. Finger to the corner of the chair. Inhale, exhale, twist. So if you take my mat class, this is saw. Exhale, twist. Stand back up. We have foam roller this week. Twist, stand back up. One more each way. Rotate, stand back up. And rotate and stand back up. Arms down. Take the strap away. From a standing position, lift your shoulders, drop them down and bring them back. Everybody is welcome to try foam roller. You do lay on the floor. We don't do, about 80% of it is laying on the floor. So if you game for that, cool. Elevate, drop. Elevate, drop. Two more. Up, drop. One more time. Up and drop. Shake it out. Woo! Yay! Time's up. See you next time.